What's good, everyone? Welcome back to my channel. If you're new, make sure that like button, subscribe, and bell button to get notified of my videos published. Now, the Jordan documentary, The Last Dance, is officially over. Like, we have nothing else to watch. Damn, we got nothing else to watch. Excuse me. We got nothing to watch. No, but seriously, guys, we really don't have anything else to watch for sports, but this documentary was the best sports documentary I've ever seen in my entire life. Like, Jordan really let us into his life. He showed us how much of a competitor he was. Like, he would use anything to fill him to, just to get past you. Like, you can look at him the wrong way. He can be like, next game, I'm gonna drop 40 on his ass because he looked at me the wrong way. Like, Jordan was such a competitor. But in true Jordan fashion, he left us with something to keep us talking about him. And he said he felt like he could have won 7 titles. He felt like if they were running back one more season, they would have won 7 titles. Now, that's a big question for all of us. We all talking about it. Could Jordan have won his 7th title? Well, today we're going to break that down. So, there were a couple obstacles in Jordan's way. 1, the Zen master Phil Jackson had to return to coaching. 2, Dennis Rodman and Steve Kerr, all the role players, had to return. And 3, which is the big key piece, was Scottie Pippen had to return. His role mate, his sidekick, however you want to look at it. Scottie Pippen had to return, which, we all really questioned if he would because he was really getting underpaid. So he really wanted to sign that max deal, which he went off to Houston to sign that huge max deal. But Jordan believes that if everyone took a 1-year contract, that everyone would return. Now, the Bulls owner did say at that time it would have been suicidal to resign players such as Scottie and Ron Harper because they had the highest payroll in the 97 and 98 season. Plus, the players were getting old into their 30s, and Scottie Pippen had already had several injuries. So I understand where the Bulls owner is coming from, but when it comes to 1-year contracts, those are cheap, man. Like, you're not paying players 30, 40, 50 million dollars. Like, you're paying players probably what, 2, 3, 4, 5 million dollars. Plus, at that time of age, players weren't even making 40 to 50 million dollars. They were making what, maybe 30 million if that. So I definitely believe that if they re-signed them for 1-year contracts, they could have ran it back. So the question isn't if the Bulls would have made it to the NBA Finals the next season, because the 8th seed Knicks made it to the Finals. So I know the Bulls would have made it. The question is, would it have beat the San Antonio Spurs? Drum roll, please. And the answer is, duh. Yes, they would have beat the Spurs. Tim Duncan and David Robinson, the 2 Twin Towers, would have been locked up by Scottie and Dennis Rodman. I don't care what y'all say. Tim Duncan is Mr. Fundamental, but he hasn't met any one defensive mindset like Dennis Rodman. Dennis Rodman locked up everyone. You don't think he would have had a problem with Tim Duncan? Come on now. Now, Tim did average 24 or 27 points per game. Now, do I think he would have averaged that? No. He probably would have got, give him 15. He probably would have averaged at least 15 per game. I guess that's not really locking him up, but he's not averaging 24 or 27 points per game. Dennis would have shut that down, or Scottie would have shut that down. And shoot, we can even add Jordan to the mix, because Jordan loves to defend everybody. He don't care how big or small you are. Jordan will take that matchup. Now, I know what you're probably saying, like, Terrence, you're crazy. The 2 Twin Towers would have killed the Bulls' big men. They don't have any big men. Well, you can't forget the factor Luke Longley, who was 7'2". So you have a 7'2" player and 2 top defensive players on the team. They would have locked up David Robinson and Tim Duncan. I don't care what y'all say. If they didn't shut both, they would shut at least one down. And I really feel like you needed Tim Duncan to win that NBA Finals. Plus, Jordan was at a different mindset then. He was older. He was playing at an MVP stature. He was really outthinking his opponents. It was more of a chess game for him. He couldn't just use his athletic ability like he did back in '91 when he won his first championship. So with these key factors being the NBA lockout, the season was short of 50 games, Jordan was at a different mindset, playing at an MVP level, and everyone returning on 1-year contracts. I do believe they would have beat the San Antonio Spurs, but I do think it would have went to a 7-game series, and Jordan would have won Game 7, willing the Bulls, like he always did, to another championship. Now, hop in the comment box and let me know if you disagree. You think the Bulls would have lost to the Spurs, or you think the Bulls wouldn't even made it to the NBA Finals. Hop in the comment box and let me know if you agree or disagree. That's it, guys. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe, and make sure you hit that bell button in the corner to get notified of my videos published. Until next time, I'm gonna catch y'all later.